Before I begin, I want to say thank you so much for 200 subscribers. Y'all really subverted my expectations. So, this story's kind of weird, and it's kind of disgusting. If you don't want to watch it, then it's too late. You're here now. So, one day, my mother made me a burger for dinner, and I was like, oh, okay. Simple burger, It didn't look too weird to me. So I ate the cheeseburger. I was like, okay, good, munch, munch, munch. Then, after I eat a big meal, I always gotta go poop. Because, I don't know if it's just me, but after I eat a big meal, I gotta release all that waste. But it felt weird, though, because as I was, doing all my stuff, my butt felt kind of itchy. Yes, you heard that right, itchy. But for some reason, that itch would not leave. This is when I started to get kind of concerned, because usually an itch would, just go away. And it didn't feel like just any ordinary itch. It felt like a crawling itch, like something was stuck up inside of me. Maybe pooping out the itch will help. So I did. I pooped out. And when I went to wipe myself, I ended up trying to see if there was like anything that was causing the itch. And when I held that thing up to my face, I saw the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. It was a freaking parasite! I couldn't believe it. It was a freaking worm. I was flabbergasted too. I thought this only happens to like animals, not humans. But I guess I'm an animal or something, because it's happening to me. I got so scared, I threw that thing on the wall. Now that poop stain is still there to this day. So I kept digging up my booty hole, trying to get any last trace of those worms out. And they were practically rage baiting me. Oh my goodness, you know how horrible it felt. Just to try to dig up your butt, twin, and not find anything, but yet they still keep itching and itching and itching and itching, and it just, oh my goodness, that was the worst day of my life. I think that's what hell feels like, being tormented by worms that live up your anus. I thought this was a life or death situation, and I stayed in that bathroom for an hour or two, trying to get all remaining traces of those worms out of my system. And when I thought I did, I just went back to my room and sat on my bed and went to sleep, because frankly I didn't want to do anything after that. This experience still scars me to this day. Anytime my butt itches, I think the worst is happening, but usually now it's kind of harmless. I later figured out that pinworms were caused by like unsanitary conditions and doing unsanitary things, like licking your finger or sucking your finger, or putting your hands in your mouth. So I guess whoever made my burger must have shot a load into it or something, because I guess that's how I got it. Either that or it was undercooked. So I guess the biggest lesson you can learn from this is to, one, make sure you wash your hands. Because yes, I washed my hands after all of this. I didn't leave the bathroom while washing my hands. I'm not weird, guys. And two, if you find yourself having butt worms, and if you don't have any toilet paper, you're gonna have to learn how to stick it in deep for the first time.